for Evan Turner.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And how about the numbers here for Thomas? He's around 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
Gasol passes to Jennings. And Gasol, here we go. And stolen by Jordan. Kicks it to Smith. He tries for 3. That's good. Smith's got 28.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Outside Jennings. To the inside. Here's Baines. The shot is off. Good D by Lee.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Bradley kicks to Smith. And again, Boston with the triple.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Thomas against Jennings. Butler in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Butler's got 10 points in the game. Celtics trail by 3. Screen by Smith. To the paint. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Smith.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Gasol. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he knocks down the first one. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Portis, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Dunleavy comes in for Evan Turner. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Livingston in for Brandon Jennings. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harry Jones comes in for David Lee. Crowder, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smart kicks to Smith. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 34 points for Freak.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Yes, and the foul. They get Pau Gasol.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
1:52 left to play in the third. Livingston dishes to Gasol, and he gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Livingston kicks to Dunleavy. He hits stolen by Sullinger. Down low, here's Crowder. Finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Jones sets the pick for Smith. Up off the screen, and Gasol sends it back. Here is Livingston. He's got 7. Dunleavy kicks to Livingston. Fires the 3 by Dunleavy, and that's good. Dunleavy's got 12 in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Livingston, defended by Crowder. Stolen by Smart, and they're pushing it up. Here's Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
6'9". 6'9".
With 2 seconds left,
Now
and he
here's
takes
small
that one
forward.
up and powers it through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. They've got Jimmy Butler. Pau Gasol is out there with Turner. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Jennings in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Gasol, a screen on Thomas. To the middle. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Pau Gasol.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
The drive-by. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with them.
Look at that. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Hands of the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Now off the inbound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Knocked away and stolen by Butler. Great D that time from Thomas.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Smith, and down it goes, jamming that one
Can't
home.
put those.
Tell you
Can't
what,
put
he's
those
going to
in
put that one in his scrapbook.
Crossover spin move.
Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks.
Give me
It's
that.
showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Evan Turner having a fantastic game. 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
One over.
Thomas kicks to lead. Nice ball movement by Boston.
I know.
Lee sets a screen for Bradley. Inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist from David Lee. Smith's got 51.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks
There
inside.
you go.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They set the pick. Jennings kicks to Gasol. And stolen by Jordan. Smith outside. Back to Bradley. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Gasol.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Jennings passes to Baines. Butler on the wing. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about a terrific game for Butler. He has 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Chicago making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Smith for 3. Good. Smith's got 54 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Livingston dishes to Gasol. The 17-footer goes down. Gasol's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The drive by Lee. Here's Smith, and he slams it one-handed.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's
He
been
hurt.
a tremendous all-around
No,
performance
Pau Gasol
from
hurt.
this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Here's Butler, and
Give me
the
that.
rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bairstow, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Dunleavy's checked in for Turner. And Tony Snell subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And a new group in for the Celtics. Nogueira, he's checked in for Jordan. Perry Jones comes in for David Lee. Crowder, he's checked in for Bradley. And Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smith. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Bairstow. Gasol comes in for Portis. Turner's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Butler in for Tony Snell. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. Dunleavy comes in for Turner. And Tony Snell subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And then for Boston, Perry Jones, he's checked in for Lee. Jay Crowder comes in for Bradley. And Smart subbed in for Thomas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Free throw good, Livingston. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Boston now. Smart kicks to Smith. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smith's got 60.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here is Livingston. Now the dish to Bairstow. Snell, the pass to Bairstow. Here's Portis. Misses from short range. And so it's Boston easily.
The 2K Sports post-game show.